Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the morning news. We have some big news this morning. Welcome back to the morning news. Morning news, cause I'm bringing you the morning news. This article here. Oh, it's some good news. That's why I'm feeling real good. This article is titled JP Morgan. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some clarity in it. Isn't this the same JP Morgan that's been going against crypto? Oh, wait. Didn't they the other day? Oh, we would shut crypto down. This tells you how special the bank coins are. Oh, so JP Morgan said the other day they want to shut crypto down if they could. If they were a part of the government, they would do that. But this says JP Morgan cites XRP and Ripple as players in unlocking the $120 billion value trapped in cross-border payments. Now, we all know that's so greatly underplayed, undervalued. We know there's trillions. We know. See, they're trying to just relegate us to that B2B payments. I'll take that too. I'll take the B2B as well, which B2B is projected to increase exponentially over the next 5 years. You know that already. I'm preaching to the choir. But no, it's much bigger. But the fact that JP Morgan has to bow down and has to admit the power of XRP, if that doesn't let you know how potent what we hold is, I don't know what will. But let's scroll down here. It says this. JP Morgan. By the way, click that like button, people. Oh, yeah, we've been cooking. We've been doing a good job. Click that like button. I would appreciate it. You know I will. I like you. So click that like button. JP Morgan, a prominent global financial services firm, released a report concerning unlocking $120 billion value in cross-border payments, citing XRP and Ripple. Wait, they're going to provide a little clarity here. Let them go in, let them cook. It says, notably, the report sought to elaborate on how banks could leverage central bank digital currencies for corporate purposes. JP Morgan highlighted that multinational corporations keep this number in mind, transfer approximately $23.5 trillion internationally each year. The firm noted that this value constituted around 25% of the global GDP. Whoa. Oh, man, I can't wait for the future. I think we're going to take a huge swath of that. That's my personal opinion, not financial advice. However, to facilitate these massive transactions, the multinational depend on cross-border payment systems. And you know, we have what they need. You know that. You and I both know that. It says these cross-border payment systems, I've been preaching it. Tell them, JP. I don't even like Mr. Jamie Dimon, although I have a little respect for what he does. I understand why he does what he does, but I don't particularly like Jamie Dimon. But right now, I'm liking JP Morgan. I don't know why, because they're pushing XRP. It says these cross-border payment systems fall short. So this is considering everything that they've done. All these so-called innovations. I told you their innovations were trash. The legacy system, for lack of a better word, and I mean no disrespect, although I kind of do, they are an antiquated animal. Yeah, I borrowed that from you, Danelle. I'm borrowing from Danelle Dixon. If you didn't see that stellar video yesterday, you better watch it. I'm telling you, we're taking over. It's just a matter of time, and people are going to bear witness. My humble opinion, not guarantee. It's not financial advice. I'll speak for only myself. People are going to bear witness to something in the next few years that they've never seen before. And I'm just having a good time as the buildup continues. I love this. It says here, but they're antiquated animals. They're trash. So all of that they did, their Fed now doesn't matter. They're tiny little Personalized coins don't matter, because what did JP Morgan just say? They fall short in cost, efficiency, speed, and transparency. If you didn't see the XRP video yesterday, watch that. Especially look at that last chapter about Chainlink and let your mind be blown. That's not a joke. Then go watch that members only video and let your mind be blown again. I just released one last night. This titled Ripple is on fire. Watch that and let your mind be blown again. We are on fire. I think that's why I titled the video, Ripple is on fire, something like that. Anyway, we're doing a good job. It says here. So they fall short in cost efficiency, speed, and transparency. And remember, a lot of money has been missing. And I've been hearing, it's very interesting. I think we're going to benefit from the government greatly. Why? Because I've been hearing a lot about the complaints for the first time. We've been covering it for a few years of the government, mostly the Pentagon and military spending, a lot of that going poof. And they don't even know where that money goes. I told you a lot of people were upset about that. A lot of people at the top, and they've been voicing their opinion on that. So how do you remedy that other than traceability? You can't trust. Look, they know they can't trust themselves, their own systems. Their systems have too much corruption in it. So they have to have something like AI systems, automated systems, blockchain, something external that can trace things 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and provide those reports. You can't rely on these same auditors because the auditors have been failing. So we'll benefit from that greatly as well. Keep that in mind. I'm dropping all types of gems and nuggets. Do you have your bag ready? Not crypto bag. I mean like a proverbial bag to pick up all these gems that I'm dropping. Let's go here. I'm cutting loose. Why not? Got nothing to lose here. Furthermore, JP Morgan mentioned that these suboptimal processes generate substantial annual transaction costs of $120 billion. You paying that much in transaction costs? My word. This is worse than I thought. We're going to make a killing. Oh, yeah. See, now, I remember a long time ago, we saw a number. It was much lesser than that. But now, if this is what it is, it says substantial annual transaction costs. $120 billion, we can chop that down substantially. This is why they're all getting on board with XRP, with XLM, with Algorand. You see us dominating. How much more do you think we're going to dominate when we're completely unleashed? Let's keep going. This article is really, really going deep. It says also, it noted that the system triggers additional expenses. They're getting robbed blind. I see why they're thirsting, drooling, and excited over the new financial system. They're getting robbed. This is worse than robbery at gunpoint. It said additional expenses related to foreign exchange conversion, trapped liquidity, and delayed settlements. And keep in mind with that lame, terrible FedNow system that there are still charges. They charge them to use that system. So keep that in mind. The legacy system, they really can't get away from themselves. It's just unbelievable here. So then they have a little diagram. It says U.S. Transaction volume, 23.5 trillion. Then it says transaction costs. They're paying $120 billion just to move that 23 trillion. We can dominate there. That's 1/3 of Singapore's GDP. Then it says settlement time, 2 to 3 days. And then that new thing that they have is terrible. We've greatly improved our systems. It takes just a day. A day? Bitcoin is better than that. Are you kidding me right now? You mean that's the system that people think stands against us? I humbly have to, or maybe not so humbly, I have to disagree. They stand no chance. We called the domination for a long time, and it's been showing. Let's keep going. They have more. They have more. Oh, my little lamp. This little lamp has taken some abuse over time. And it's time. The other lamp, I used to have a different lamp. I messed around and hit it one time and it fell down and it just broke. I have carpet on the floor, which is the funny part. That lamp was just ready to go. It had too much, it took too many of my hand slaps here. Anyway, it says this. Meanwhile, JP Morgan noted several private sector entities. And here's the first one, Ripple, Swift, which I believe Swift will benefit greatly from Ripple in the future. I do. Once again, go watch that Chainlink chapter from yesterday. Watch it. Swift is handing themselves over to the DLTs already. Watch the Chainlink chapter in the XRP video from the evening video yesterday. It speaks for itself. It says here, as for, so Ripple, Swift, and the CLS group, I don't know what that is, have undertaken efforts to address the challenges of cross-border settlement and delays. It says, as for the, I don't care about CLS group because I don't know what it is, but let's move on from here. You can look that up in your own time if you're interested in that. It says, furthermore, the report highlighted that Swift established a system to enhance transparency in cross-border payments and reduce processing time, which has a lot to do with Chainlink, which is why I was saying I'm wildly bullish on Chain. I don't care what anyone says. I see what I see. I know what's happening. So, you know, I have a good bag of Chainlink. I may stack some more. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not saying that for anyone to go out there and say, I want to buy some Chainlink. No, it doesn't matter to me. Look at what they're involved in. That's what's going to move the price. That's what has made everyone bullish so far. And their dealings with Swift are only going to grow. The information is there for you to read. It says here, however, it pointed out that Swift still depends on antiquated correspondent banking system. Uh-oh. And how do you think? So if they needed Chainlink for everything else, you mean to tell me that you don't think that they need something else to replace this? How did they phrase it? They need something else. I wonder what else could replace an antiquated correspondent banking system or improve it vastly. Who knows? Maybe in the future. Who knows? Maybe this doesn't happen. Maybe in the future, a little bit of XRP. Since we're so prominent, we're so powerful, we're so close to being the top of the top. I believe we're the top of the top, but the legacy system still wants to put Swift next to us. But if JP Morgan has to mention Ripple and Swift in the same verbiage, you don't think that they could possibly work together in the future? You don't think after this SEC stuff is done, there probably already was negotiation, probably already was conversations. Maybe not. You can believe what you want to believe. But you don't think that would happen? If they can have conversations with Chainlink, they can have conversations with Ripple. I win no matter who pops off. You gotta put in the hard work, and I did. I put in the hard work. I'm trying to benefit off of any of these bank coins, but they can have those conversations, yes, and they can benefit. So let's keep going. So still depends on the antiquated correspondent banking system involving multiple intermediaries. Consequently, the challenges of trapped liquidity that we can solve easily, by the way, hence on-demand liquidity, hence loosening up, loosen it up, Nostro, trapped money, that's trapped money. We can do that. We will. Just my humble opinion. Says the challenges of trapped liquidity and settlement risk persist. On the other hand, JP Morgan acknowledged the real-time nature of Ripple's cross-border. Let me say that again. Are you catching it? JP Morgan, who the other day wants to assassinate Bitcoin, who wants to assassinate the so-called the rest of crypto. Clearly, they're not talking about Ripple and XRP. And if they're not talking about Ripple and XRP, then they're not talking about XLM. They're not talking about Algorand or Quant because they all have such similar use cases, correct? I think that's logical. It says here, let me say it again. JP Morgan acknowledged the real-time nature of Ripple's cross-border payment infrastructures that uses XRP as a settlement instrument. The issue is cited with Ripple's system is cryptocurrency's inherent volatility, which we can negate. Listen, I know they have solutions already. We've gone over that before. And the solutions, if they employed certain solutions to negate volatility, to bring about acceptable volatility, which there's like almost none, it would skyrocket the prices. So when people go against acceptable volatility, it doesn't mean the coin becomes a stable coin, but who cares? If I have a crypto, let's say if I have a crypto and that crypto is worth 60 cents today, and you were to tell me it's going to go to a $50 stable coin, do you think I won't take that? I think that's okay. I think I'm okay with that. I'm here to make money. I'm not here to marry the coin or a $75 stable coin or $25. It doesn't matter. But if they were to flood that protocol with money, buy up as much of it as they could, and they can, because retail apparently doesn't care, right? and control that coin, they can bring about acceptable volatility where it's almost non-existent, and it will skyrocket that price. It says here, quote, high volatility of XRP leading to limited willingness. This is false, but I'll read it anyway. Leading to limited willingness from banks in using it to facilitate payments, unquote. The statement read. That's not true. That is not true. The banks already spoke. I forgot who it was. I put the screenshots in one of the videos, actually, so people saw it. They read it themselves. What they said, they made it very clear. It wasn't about volatility. It was about getting past the SEC case. That's what they said. They didn't say anything else was an obstacle. Why? Because they know they can buy the bulk of XRP, and they know people are going to sell. They can buy that as well, I believe. They have closed ecosystems. They have a private ledger. Once you move that XRP into there, now the price is starting to skyrocket, and you're starting to see more stability. So, I mean, that's just one possibility. There's a few. There's like several different possibilities, several different ways that you could stabilize an XRP price. It doesn't have to be a stable coin, but it can be much more stable than here. Well, we'll go over that another time. I actually have another. This is crazy. This is one article. This is a crazy morning. Here's another one. I'm going to throw this one at you. Why not? We'll still come back later for the evening video. We're going to be here, and we'll have multiple articles, multiple chapters for that one. Yeah, we're doing good lately. We're doing real good, okay? So now, here's some more huge news. This article is titled, Ripple-Owned Medico Builds New Solution for IBM. I take some umbrage to IBM, but I'll take their money. But builds new solution for IBM, onboards SC-backed Zodia custody. Do what you do, Medico. You're doing a good job. Yeah, bring us that capital. Bring us more opportunity. Medico, a Ripple-owned company, has made more institutional inroads working with IBM. Wag my finger at you, IBM. And onboarding Standard Chartered-backed Zodia custody. The scroll down here, it says, as the race for institutional adoption of crypto assets heats up, Ripple-owned Medico has recently grabbed headlines for securing big name partnerships en route to expanding its offerings. On Tuesday, Medico scored yet another win, revealing that it has collaborated with tech giant IBM to build a new offline crypto storage solution. The new solution, called IBM Hyper Protect Offline Signing Orchestrator, they have the worst names possible. Can you keep it simple, IBM? Probably not. It says, is designed to simplify. That's hilarious. It says simplify the process of interacting. I said that because simplify and IBM should not be in the same sentence. They overcomplicate everything. The process of interacting with digital assets held in cold storage. According to IBM, also eliminates the need for manual procedures while moving assets from cold storage. The solution includes a, quote, policy engine that allows secure communication between the systems required to transfer crypto from cold storage. In one instance, Medico will implement the technology to allow its institutional clients to transfer assets from the Medico Harmonized Cold Vault through the Medico Harmonized Core, which receive transaction signing requests. IBM describes the new solution built in collaboration with Medico and other big banks as a major upgrade to existing air-gapped cold wallets. See, air-gapped. I told people the way was air-gapped. And now you have IBM and the big banks going towards air-gapped cold wallets. Of course. We make a lot of good calls here. I just want to put that out there once again. It says, sold by competitors also would lower operational costs and reduce the risk of human error. The partners will now seek to leverage their vast network to ensure OSO gains traction with in the institutional digital asset realm. Then it says Medico onboard Standard Chartered-backed Zodia custody. Preceding its IBM partnership, Medico revealed this week that Zodia custody has joined its global crypto storage network. Zodia custody is a crypto custody provider backed by the venture arm of banking giant Standard Chartered. All right. So now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until next time, everybody, let's get to the money.